think about submission, like women submitting to their husband? You have to be submissive to your husband, submission, this and that. First of all, I think that a man that is always crying for submission is not a man that is treating the wife well.
Thank you so much, Angela Owusu. I want your men, you open your ear, wow, and listen to the video. What Angela Owusu is talking. Whole day your men in your own social media, you're crying. Oh, my wife can submit to me. My wife don't respect me. I want you to open your ear as a man. Listen to the video. Most women you're out here, you're submitting to the wrong place and you don't supposed to submit. Listen to the video. Listen. The thing they call submission is come automatically. May if you love and care for your wife, submission come automatically. Listen.
You think about submission, like women submitting to their husband? You have to be submissive to your husband, submission, this and that. First of all, I think that a man that is always crying for submission is not a man that is treating the wife well. 100%. That is my take it to the bank, deposit it and cash out later. Do you understand? I do not think anytime I see a man that keeps shouting on social media, women, you must submit, my wife must submit to me, women, be submissive to your husband, women. If I see men say things like that, I feel like, oh my, this one, a real man will not come out to shout submission. You know why? Because the wife will give it like naturally. You don't even need to mention it. You don't see, like, since I've been married, my husband has never used the word submission. Submit to me, you must submit to me, you must do this more. He has never been coming, he has never done all this macho for me. No, you see that word submission, I don't even understand it. Because you see, when you treat a woman well, the woman will worship you. I tell you, I'm a living example. My name is Angela Owusu, and I worship a man for a living. The way I worship, see, he needs to be in my house to see the way I treat my husband. I pamper him. Like anytime my husband is unhappy like this, I go to sweat for my ajo. I will not be happy. I will do everything possible. Daddy, what have I done? Daddy, what is changing your mood? Because this man is my everything. He deserves all the respect. I respect my husband hook, line, and sinker. I put him above every other person and everything else. Do you understand? So if a man is treating his wife well, you see all those, the woman will just give it willingly. Women, if you respect your wife, just give your wife small respect. Your wife will give you premium respect. Your wife will triple that respect and give it to you. Show your wife just daintily love. The woman will carry you on her head and show you maximum love. Because we are multipliers, we are nurturers. Like if you put something for our body, we go multiply them. That is who we are. That is a woman for you. Do you understand? So you don't need to come out and be shouting. Somebody asked me in my comment section, what do I think of? And a man, what do I think about submission? Angela, what do you think about? I've never heard you tell your fans to be submitting to their wives. I looked at the man, I went through his profile, I'm like, and he's a married man. I said, why is this man carrying this submission thing on his head? Maybe because they treat your wife. Because if you treat your wife well, you won't even remember as a man that there's anything like submission in marriage. Because your wife would give you in quantum. She will be so submissive that so people outside will be even looking at her like she don't get polo, like her sense don't go. And they tell you, sometimes you need to visit me to see how I live. Anything I want to do in this life, I take permission. Sometimes my husband will give me permission. When I want to do that, I will still call him and ask him, I'm doing this thing, are you sure I should do it? Are you sure I should go ahead? Are you ordinary to send somebody money, ordinary transfer? And that is my own money, not like I'm sending his own money. My own money, I will have to call him. Someone I want to give person this. Should I go ahead? If he says no, I will not do. And I will come and tell you, my husband said I should not give you. Yes, it's my husband that said it. I'm proud to say it. Anytime my husband says I should give you, I will give you. Anything, I remember back then in Lagos, sometimes I go on do something. My husband will say no, I will go and tell the person. My husband say no, and the person will be like, wait, is it not marriage? I'm also married. Why will your husband say no? Please tell him. telling you must do it is your life. Is it not your life? It's no longer my life, oh. It's no longer my life. As long as I'm married now, my life is my husband's life, and his life is my life. So it's now our life. It's not my life anymore. It's our lives. Do you understand? So if you treat your wives well, these things will come. Me, I'm not a feminist. I believe that men are superior. That is me. If you're a woman and you don't believe it, it's your choice. You cannot force me to believe your own. I can also not force you to believe my own. I believe, for as long as I live, that men will always be superior. That is why you see me. I try not to see. I don't insult men. I don't insult anybody, but sometimes now men, I know they really, because I have the kind of respect I have for my husband has actually made me to start respecting other men. Now, you don't even need to be my husband before I respect you. I just see men in their ebube, in their gloriousness. Like, he is a man. He deserves this respect from me. And it's because I started respecting my husband. A lot of my mindset, a lot of things about me changed when I met him. And he has been wonderful. So he changed me completely. Do you understand? So treat your wife well. You see all this, so you don't even need to talk about submission. You will say your life, you will have peace. Because you see the definition of peace in marriage is your wife. A good home is your wife. Happiness in marriage is your wife. It's your wife. If your wife does not want, if you treat your wife badly, you will not have peace in that marriage. If you cheat on your wife, you are a cheat all the time, you will never have happiness. It's not go well for you. But if you are treating your wife well, hey, you love this woman, I swear every time you go out, you'll be rushing back home to go and meet your wife because happiness is there, joy is there. No side chick on this earth will give you the kind of maximum love, joy, happiness that your wife is giving you at home. Now, so you go to run, they go miss this woman. You see? So instead of us to be promoting submission, instead of us to be shouting submission, why not promote treating women well? Why not promote treating your wives well? Why not normalize good marriages? Why not normalize faithfulness in marriages? Loyalty. You think say only women are be the loyal. You may be husband. Can't you be loyal to your wife? You see, instead of us be submit, and let's normalize taking care of our wives. Treat your wives well. You will see that you know they even come out for social media and talk now and talk submission. These women will give it to you in quantum. Because me, like I said before, I always believe I will never be equal to a man. I am not equal to a man. I believe in equity, not equality. A man will always be superior to me, 100%. My husband is my hair. My husband is this hair that I'm carrying. Me, I am the neck. Take it or leave it, okay? As for my man, she asked me about